It's time to go motoring with Matt Joseph.
You're motoring right here on the set. Today it's a Mini Cooper, seats 2, and it costs a whole lot more than the 4-seater. We were supposed to be outside with this. We're having some technical snafus, but we can talk about, what car are we talking about here, Matt?
We're talking about the Mini Cooper Coupe JCW edition. That's John Cooper Works. And this pushes the price up, but it also pushes the features up. Like the TV set right now, not all of it works out very well, but it does work pretty well. I don't know if we can see a picture of it, but it's very small. It's a 2-seater.
Here we go.
There it is. Oh, it's very cute.
A little bit of, yeah, and that is, in fact, the coupe. We have one sitting outside.
It's almost like that, except in black. So what makes this, you can get this car for about 23, 25?
Yeah.
And we're looking at 38 with the one we got?
Well, we've got that JCW Works, which is turbocharged, stiffer suspension, and just more gadgets than you can imagine. I mean, just stuff. There's a little wing in back that goes up and down for you. There's a $1,700 nav system. It's just festooned with stuff. And it's very cute inside. It's got a big speedometer that you can't read and a little one in front of you with a tack that you can read. All right, those are the drawbacks. The virtue of it is, this was a pretty ragged car when it came out a decade ago. It's very fast now. It's a turbocharged engine, 208 horsepower, 192 pounds-foot of torque, so it's real fast. It's real well built. It came out with a bad engine and it wasn't so well built. That's all in the past. Enormously good power, but you have to have good handling, and it has terrific handling. It's a very harsh ride. I like a harsh ride, some might not, but you can step down to a lesser version and get a softer ride. The 17-inch tires on it, 45 series, are like rubber bands. It's an enthusiast car. I guess the question I would ask is, why for that kind of money wouldn't you buy what's essentially a better car, the Audi TT? The answer is BMW makes Mini and Volkswagen makes Audi. So it's a competitor. It kind of goes up against the Hyundai Veloster, which is more futuristic. This is a throwback to the old Mini styling, except it doesn't really look like a Mini and it's much bigger.
And I got a chance to drive it. It is blistering fast. Matt is right on that, and it's like a slot car, but you can't see out of the back of it. The rear.
When that wing comes up, and you didn't even have the wing up, but the wing comes up and obscures the back. There are irritating things about it. The nav system, radio control system is kind of clunky, and it doesn't do some things you wish it would, certainly at that price. There's nothing to pull the rear hatch down with, so you end up, unless you put your hand inside and then you'll break your arm off, you end up pulling it down with your hand on the sheet metal or the license plate, neither of which is little stuff that's kind of irksome. But it is heritaged to a British car, so that's appropriate. It should have little flaws and glitches and irritations.
It's a lot of fun. For about $10,000 less, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, I think somebody getting into the base versions of the car would have plenty there in terms of performance and a lot less price and you know, a lot less complex car, which I think I'd appreciate. The original Mini was the sparest thing in the world.
Get a lot of looks driving that thing, I'll tell you that.
Oh, running out of gas stations. Hey, mister, what is it?
All right, Matt, thanks very much.
Thanks,
Sorry about
Matt.
the technical problems here today. It's a 2012 Mini JCW Cooper Coupe. $31,200 for the base. The one we had, $38,450. 25 miles in the city, 33 in the highway, but you got to put premium gas in it.
It's even fun to say.
Yes. Cooper Coupe.
Premium gas?
No, not that.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. We'll be right back.